Hello everyone, Tsepo Mavimbela here, storyteller for Meraki Creative. Back again with another video, obviously. So today I just decided to talk about something that, I haven't spoken about, but I've always noticed, and it's quite obvious in many businesses that they get most of their customers through referrals. So this would be for many service-based kind of businesses, B2B businesses, and even B2C businesses. There's a whole lot of word of mouth happening, a whole lot of referral type of business happening. And it got me thinking, in today's landscape, is word of mouth still the same thing that it was, let's say, before there was social media or before there was the internet? And after quite a few thoughts coming to me and leaving me at the same time, I realized, well, word of mouth is pretty much still the same thing, but the landscape has changed a bit because of digital, since the introduction of the internet and more specifically social media. So now let's think about word of mouth. And what I believe word of mouth is basically, let's say me, for example, I'm looking to buy a camera from a store, a certain store, let's say Camera Stuff. Okay, lighting equipment from Camera Stuff. So I'll go to Camera Stuff and buy, let's say, a flash for photography. And once I get that flash from Camera Stuff and the service was great, the salesperson was great, and they gave me a product that I'm happy with, the next person whom I know is a photographer, obviously birds of the same feather flock together. Another photographer asks me, oh, where did you get your flash? I will say, I got it from Camera Stuff. So that is word of mouth in its most traditional sense, right? But obviously, because I'm a photographer who also uses social media, I will be telling other photographers, oh, I use such and such a flash. They'll be like, oh, okay, where did you get that flash? I got it from Camera Stuff. Does this mean it's no longer word of mouth because it happened on social media? And I think it's time we kind of redefine word of mouth. It happens in any kind of way. If I influence another person to make a purchase that I made from a certain store, from a certain business, from a certain person, I've essentially done a process of word of mouth. I've essentially done a referral, even though I don't have to tell that person, go tell that store that I referred you to them. That's sort of affiliate marketing, which is something I will speak about in this video. So with word of mouth being changed when it comes to digital, that's when things like influencer marketing started surfacing, because people are starting to get popular online and businesses are leveraging this concept of influencer marketing. And I don't think it's going to stop in its effectivity. Is that a word? I don't think it's going to stop in how effective it is. Influencer marketing is continually growing and it's continually going to be effective for many kinds of businesses. So that's one of the ways that one business can actually leverage or take advantage of word of mouth on a digital spectrum and just reaching out to more people. That is why you see brands like TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor literally does all its marketing through what I would say influencer marketing, because this is people who go on certain trips. They go on trips, or let's say somebody goes to the Sahara or goes to, let's just say Zanzibar. Somebody goes to Zanzibar and they got a lot of the information about Zanzibar from TripAdvisor. They come back, they go on TripAdvisor, they also leave their own review. I'm trying to go to Zanzibar. I go to TripAdvisor and I'm reading what everybody has written. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to go to Zanzibar. I've been influenced by many people that have left their reviews, that left their comments on TripAdvisor. That is another form of influencer marketing that I've noticed that we don't actually consider as influencer marketing, because nowadays influencers have to be people who have thousands and thousands of followers, up to millions for some brands. But I feel as if everyone is influential to certain people. So if you are selling high-ticket items or high-ticket services, if I'm influential to at least 5 people who are your target market, and out of those 5 people, 2 people would actually buy from you, then my influence was great. My influencer marketing was great for your business. So there's many ways that a business can actually leverage and take advantage of influencer marketing. We no longer need to look at people with thousands of followers, although that is obviously more advantageous when it comes to a business that has less of a budget. You just need one person who can influence as many people as possible. But if you can get micro influencers, that's what they are called, micro influencers, and put them together to influence or to basically put out the word for your business online, you've taken advantage of influencer marketing and word of mouth. Another form of word of mouth type of marketing is affiliate marketing. You obviously do know how this works if you have done it. So here in South Africa, we have companies such as IFA, which is a brand by Clientele, if I'm not mistaken. They use affiliate marketing and the pyramid kind of selling. Yeah, let me just talk about something else. So let's say, for example, there's a brand that sells on Amazon or that sells on Bid-or-Buy. I buy that brand. It could be, for example, this pen over here, this nicely decorated pen. Why isn't it going in focus? Well, it's a nicely decorated pen. I'll take a picture for you on it. Yeah, let's say a brand is selling this on Bid-or-Buy. And I come up with a video like this where I'm talking to my YouTube subscribers, for example, or my Facebook followers, Twitter or Instagram, and I tell them about this pen, that they should go buy it. And they use my affiliate link for discount, or yeah, mostly it's for discount, and I get a bit of a referral fee there in the form of a commission. Basically what happened there is word of mouth, because I am telling my customers to buy that pen from Bid-or-Buy from this certain brand, and that brand gets more sales. And that is another way that I think brands and companies should be thinking about when it comes to growing their businesses, of which it's not really done that much here in South Africa. I see it a lot with more developed countries like your USA, America, North America, South America, and some European countries. And if South African brands were to take advantage of that, because there is a lot of brands here in South Africa that obviously have online stores, and if they could leverage something like that, influencer marketing or affiliate marketing, their brand would be growing at a faster pace than they already are, or they would grow at a pace that they most likely did not expect. So yeah, those are my thoughts about word of mouth and how word of mouth has changed since its traditional form, where it was basically referrals or somebody telling a friend to go buy at a certain store. Nowadays, I can talk to 500 people at the same time, and 100 of them could be a customer for a certain brand or a certain store or a certain company. I could be speaking to 1,000, I could be speaking to 12,000, depending on the number of followers I have or the amount of people that I reach. So yeah, what do you think word of mouth is in today's landscape? Oh yeah, again, that's my website. That's that's my website. Check it out. How's it, everyone? Tap on moving better here, back again with another video. I should probably do something different. Am I getting in focus? Is the mic fine? Let this face me a bit. Let me get it. Alright, that's perfect. Last take. This time around we're going in. Oh yes. Oof. Doing this from the head is okay. Should start scripting. But not yet. Not yet. Okay.